You know, we're going to wait a little bit. Golden Empress Collection. It's a weekly. The last live, so much interference. Only the people who heard it live, that was for them. I think it was like a few hundred. So whatever you took from that message, it was a doozy, I'm sure. Welcome. I see you guys coming in the room. Haven't seen you in a while. I miss you. Give me a hug. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. You're in the right place at the right time. I think I've been saying that. Somebody's thinking about that. Like, did I do that? Yeah. Yeah, you did. Right place at right time. Or if you're new to the channel, you're in the right place at the right time. For all of you that are returning, you're special. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. There you are. I see you all. Come on in the chat. Say hello. Let me get the chat pulled up over here. My moderators, thank you in advance for whatever you do tonight, because I have a feeling I don't care if the haters come. Let them come. If you want to go off, I don't care. Just, keep the chat safe. That's all I ask. Tell the energy drainers to be gone. I think that's what life is about right now, is who's draining your energy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You guys know about setting boundaries, right? Boundaries are very, very important. Maybe some of you all need to do that. Do I ever set boundaries? Of course. I set boundaries all the time. I don't know who just asked me that, but that's what I feel. Let's get this chat moving. There you are. Nicole, hey, baby. What it do? What it do? There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's do all signs. I'm just going to jump right into the signs. I'm hearing water signs first. And then as the energy flows, we will get into air, earth, fire. You know I'm going to do a soul reading too, though. Okay? Cancer. Whatever needs to come out between you and them, right? So it could be about you, could be about them. I don't know why, but this is an energy of someone who feels like love is an inconvenience and may choose to move on. Cancer, it almost feels like you can sense or you know who is real and not real. You know, it wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be a problem if it was real, right? You wouldn't be questioning it. Or maybe some of you all are questioning whether or not it's real. Hi, Cancers. Welcome. We are doing all signs tonight. I feel like there was a surge in the room. Hello, hello. Yes, highly intuitive. This is an intuitive channel. We are going to channel. If you enjoy this type, just hit the like button, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. We're going to have a nice time tonight. Even though, Cancer, you or someone you're dealing with has been sneaky, a little deceptive, just a little deceptive. Whatever this 23 is, though, it's a third party that somebody is refusing to deal with because, again, Cancer, someone's dealing with realizing there's a two-faced ass energy. Yeah. And I feel like somebody says with this, how long has this energy been part of my home life? How long has this energy, something about making a house a home, like was it ever just all a lie? Damn, Cancer, you're dealing with it, huh? You're really looking into this. Is this the relationship that you want? If this is someone new for you, Yeah, I'm telling, no, it's not someone that you want to deal with. Look, damn, look, it came back out. It came back out. It's not playing with you. They said you know something is sneaky and deceptive around you, Cancer. You know it. Wow. Wow. And it feels like if you keep playing with it, you're not going to like the outcome. Jill, hey, baby. Yeah, look, it's conflict. Hatiness, whatever this is. You can overcome this, though. I don't know how you plan on dealing with this, but I don't think that you need to put your cards out there. That's for sure. Get prepared, Cancer, for whatever this is. Either you're going to be swinging or they are. And it's all about who. It doesn't matter. Hold on now. Hold on, Cancer. Tell me about this. Yeah. You didn't realize who this person is. That's the problem. Somebody needs to wake up and realize who this person is. Are you going to do that? What is this? I believe this is a warning saying don't move slowly or you'll lose something. Cut this person off now. Don't move slowly because your abundance, your inheritance, your livelihood, your relationship, your foundation, something is trying to come for it. And that is no bueno, sunshine. That is no bueno. No bueno. Okay. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I told you. But stability is where you're at. Look, there's someone here. Hold on. Ooh. They're going to try to gaslight you. They do this all the time is what I'm hearing. It said cake and eat it too. They're going to try to gaslight you. And it might even go so far as to a baby, please. I'll be better. I'll do better. No, they won't. No, they will not. Cancer. That's what you needed to know. Somebody here. I'm not even going to go past this deception right here. You already know what you're dealing with. Someone here is making you put up your defenses. I promise you. Either you're getting a premonition that this is going to come and it's only going to cause you itty bitty issues here and there. Don't get caught up. Don't. Protect yourself. Mint. Right? Get rid of the heebie-jeebies of whatever this is. Because it's a confusing, keep you stuck type of energy. Right? Stuck in the mud. Maybe it's a curse. Who knows? You don't have to deal with this. It's confusing towards the end because you have to really decide about this whole ghosting factor, or maybe there was somebody you felt like you wanted to hang on to, or this person's not going to let you ghost them. Whatever. Didn't I say set boundaries before I started this reading? That was the vibration I was picking up on. Do not let this person come back in if they're trying to play you. They're going to give you a gift. They're going to do something. Some of you, it might just be the good deed, or it's something you're familiar with. They said, do not be scared to step outside of the box, boo. The writing's on the wall with whatever this is. I'm going to get out of this, okay? I do wish you an opportunity to find something happier, right? I mean, and it's all about what you choose to plan and where you choose to go. But if you keep letting somebody come back in here, remember your happiness, your abundance, your blessings, the things that make your life go round and round. This is a seasonal energy. It has all of the factors, right? Who are you as a whole? What do you make up as a whole? Where are you at in life? What choices is it that you need to make? Because clearly, this person is trying to influence whatever choice you're making. Ooh, see? Ooh, Ooh. Do you know what I use amethyst for? Amethyst will bring you the biggest and bestest friend you've ever met. It will bring you like-minded people if you use it. It does. Put it in your pocket. Go to a restaurant by yourself. I bet you eat with somebody else. Just that type of energy. Like, so, and like I said, maybe you're comfortable with something, Cancer. I get it. But maybe it's time for you to change something. So what I just noticed was the tension here represents you possibly needing to recognize again who the hell is false. I don't know. Maybe it's an energy of, not wanting to burn bridges. I get that. But if it's unhealthy and it's creating issues, why? I mean, you got the whole 10 of spades right here, boo. Why? Don't choose that. Yeah. See, this person thinks less of you, right? They're sitting here putting themselves on a pedestal, okay? And they're like, okay. They probably look at you like a whole snack. You're the whole meal, boo. That's the way it works. I just heard heard the lyrics, "Do Me, Baby." I don't know where that just came from. Was that Belle Biv DeVoe? Why did I hear that? Somebody must be listening to it. I don't know. Maybe it's on the radio. Hit the like button. That's what I'm saying, Jill. Hi, MCW. No, you're good. Oh, cool. I'm glad you needed it. Somebody new in the chat. My vision is on one this week. Chill guys games. We're bots. Okay. Do 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 do. CTS. Okay. I'm a bro now. If you say so. Sex addict. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Ooh, somebody's about to be happy though. I was thinking of myself, Scorpio, when I was shuffling. They don't know it though. Maybe it's not something they ever expected, because you've got the 2 with the 6 of Pentacles here in the reverse. And I think that Scorpio, something might be blocked. Let's just say for the time being. Okay. And the reason that it's blocked is because they don't necessarily know how to reciprocate yet. Okay. Someone, I mean, there's a lot of happiness with whatever this is. You got all 3s here. You have stability, but there's something with that 7 factor. I heard take 2 more. Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, just all I can say is it's love, and it's the commitment to love. Right? Yeah, it is. You and them. Whoever this is family, this is a lover, this is a friend, this is, I don't know, the person that you match with, the person you have a relationship with, the person you care for. This is also you, but this is you being grounded as well. But this is you finding your person. That's what I think. Like whatever it is that's coming your way, I'm hearing it's like a directive, could deal with the moon. I'm picking up on an astrology factor here, right? So something to do, well, I think Saturn, I just saw something online that says Saturn is rising. That makes sense because this is Saturn in Taurus. Just in the nick of time, doing things the right way. I heard careful sources and planning, careful resources and planning as well. There's something here about not leaving equipment, I just heard, outside of the house. I don't care if there's a gate. You need to put it away. Whatever. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Somebody's like, I'll just sit it here for a minute. No, you okay? You go back outside, I bet it's gone. And that's not being pessimistic. That's just me seeing the peeping eyes that are looking at the thing that you're planning on leaving outside. Right? MCW. I remember that song. Well, look, that's a baby making song, MCW. Uh, I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Be wise about that baby making stuff if this is a Scorpio, you and your person. Something to do with the ex here that's rejecting somebody's advances. That's for a reason. It's probably a good reason. I almost think someone has wishful thinking here, and it's not delusional, but somebody does need to check themselves and make sure that they are really dealing with reality here. In the sense of, don't make yourself miserable trying to make something happen that's not really happening, right? It's like a wish that's not being fulfilled. It's not that it's unlucky. It's just, and I don't know, some of you all, it's kind of sad because it's not necessarily this lifetime thing, but then it could be, in the sense of it's not the right time type of vibration. And it definitely has to deal with growth, because I know somebody here doesn't know how to reciprocate properly, but I feel like they wish they could be, but I feel like they're also doing something else. Somebody wants to work on a relationship and hold on to that relationship, but there's confusion about it. And I think if the confusion is cleared up and somebody clarifies, if somebody clarifies whatever it is that this trigger is whatever triggered them, right? Or whatever, that's just kind of what I feel. I'm just going to say that. Whatever triggered something to shy away from not getting their wish fulfillment, it's time to have a conversation. That's just what I feel, Scorpio. And the only way that this can be resolved, and I'm going to say, whatever love this is, or whatever peaceful opportunity this is, whatever blessing this is, because I see a rose inside of this cage, and it's like setting something free. Moving free from something was what needed to happen. See, look, you have Eight of Pentacles here, King of, this is you working on something. Maybe both of you are working towards this. You're both waiting because you're freaked out about how this will go, and somebody might reject somebody because of stuff that's happened in the past. Listen, you better speak your truth on this one. Some of you all, it's going very well. Maybe a little too good, so make sure you don't, get a cold reality check here with this Queen of Swords. But for the most part, you have it in you to make sure that your stability is maintained, as well as whoever this energy is that you're dealing with, canceling out old contracts and clarifying. I don't know. For those of you all that are swapping juices with this is your lover. I don't know. Don't play yourself out of this person. That's what I feel. Don't do that. Because you got a lot of backing with whatever this is. So don't play yourself, okay? Thank you for listening, Scorpio. Thank you. If you guys would so kindly, if you come in this reading after it's, gone live, put your timestamp in the comments section for me, okay? Just put the colon in there, the minutes and the seconds. And this is going to be who? Pisces? Yeah. And other people can join you guys in watching the video, and that message can be shared a little bit easier as well. She said, MCW said her shop is closed. That's classic. This is, okay, so what I'm hearing is that this is something unfounded or unprecedented, is what I just heard. Unprecedented. What are you doing, Pisces? It's a time and a place for everything. I remember at my father's funeral, I read a passage and it said, you know, the passage that was like, it's a time to kill, it's a time to steal, it's a time to give, it's a time to heal, right? Just, I'm not quoting it properly, but this is kind of like a wake-up call, you know? To every high, there's a low. To every yin, there's a yang. To every... Be careful with who you choose. Your freedom is a requirement. I know that. Somebody trying to put you into a situation that is not for you, that's not ideal. You're not going to fall for that at all. You can't be put into a situation where you're going to have to wait on somebody. You have a new direction that you're supposed to go. See what I mean? You're not supposed to be bound right now. Maybe somebody's asking you for a relationship. That's kind of the vibe that I get. And you cannot be within that relationship. You definitely have an offer coming in here. There's a lot of passion to it as well. But for some of you all, it's not your person. And I feel like your energy knows that it's drained when you're around this person. Something about the direction you're headed in. Right? What's your true north? Some of you, okay, so on a highly positive note, not something that is fear-based, but something that's actually caring. Someone that had been hurt, someone that had been harmed, someone that had been taken advantage of in a way that, and I have a feeling it's something where it was disrespectful, right? Like the honor was lacking in some way. You move away from that. And actually, you're going to step into something very, very nice. It's almost like, and you'll feel that it's right. You'll feel that it is correct. You'll feel that it's something that is meant for you. See, look, it just came back out. So I'm just going to say water energy, highly, highly stable. Fluidity, of course, but negativity releasing itself from you. Old, what do you call that? Narratives, right? Old narratives dying. Generational energies, things that were binding you dying, okay? I don't know. It's not a bad thing for some of you. It's about seeking and finding who you are as a person and protecting, honestly, a legacy. Damn, that's deep. Whose Pisces is protecting a legacy? Or if you're not protecting a legacy, why aren't you? Yeah. Why aren't you? I just heard honor thy mother and thy father. Yeah. Something about true colors. True colors eventually showing as to who someone truly is, who someone's wish fulfillment truly is. That's what I just heard. True colors coming through. Wow. I don't know. I also feel like somebody picked the wrong one. Never in their life did they imagine that the narrative they tried to create for a particular person would blow up in their face. That's what I feel. So I just see you being happy. I see a 444 here. I see the opportunity to move forward. Yes, that's pretty much what your energy is, Scorpio. It's changing the narrative. It's not allowing people to try to come for you, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's basically telling people where to shove it. I don't know why, but I just got a taste for a milkshake. So maybe some of you all, that's like your reward, that's your treat. That's when you'll know, like milkshakes. Oh, I just heard my milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. That's right. What? Indigo Anderson Morgan Maker. Indigo, that's interesting. And because I was just reading something that someone sent me today saying that I have a lot of indigo in my energy. Now here you pop up. I know, isn't that funny? Say, hey, Miss Walker. It's too funny. That's what I heard. All right, anyway. I don't know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh my God. Some of y'all are crazy. That's all I know. See what I'm saying? All right. Definitely. You were just saying that when you said milkshakes? That's crazy. Yes, I'm telling you, milkshakes. Like, milkshakes. No, I don't know. A couple of people that I know have told me recently that some of my new superpowers are I literally read people's minds. Like, it's actually quite scary. And you guys know I only get out here once a week. If I was full blown doing this just full time, you guys, the content we could put out would be amazing. But I serve God in a way that puts me in front of people every day as well. And it's like I take on assignments. That's the way I look at it. And when my assignment is done, I move on. And normally God will show me when I'm supposed to move on to the next assignment. So I know exactly who's coming my way. It's very interesting, but I'm still glad that you guys come to join me like on a weekly basis. I really, really appreciate you. So again, it's just time that I give to you guys because I know you probably need to hear those messages. But yeah, so one of the new superpowers is literally reading minds. It's crazy. I'm hearing I want to do fire signs. That's what I'm hearing. I heard this is Leo. How you cannot make that up. Look, that's Leo. All right. Leo, you have a decision to make? Of course you do. Oh, why? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? You want something different? Leo, do you want options? What is this? You want something different, but because you have the card of choices here. Does that make sense? Like it's the card of choices. What is this? Something is a struggle. You want something different. It doesn't need to necessarily be a man, but for some of you all, You want another man or something. You're going to educate yourself first. It's not like it used to be. Leo. I feel like it's getting too specific. I'm going to pull back from whatever this is because I feel like I just got really drawn in. And maybe you feel like that, Leo. Maybe you feel like you're not necessarily knowing what to do, what choice to make. It's like you would prefer somebody just tell you how to do it and help you manifest new opportunities, new money, whatever. But there's a challenge to whatever that is. Your support is required somewhere else. What's the harshness? I heard harshness with this. Leo, your support is required somewhere else is what I'm picking up on. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, okay? What I just heard. Also, please hit the like button. Okay, so I keep seeing it. There's a whole third party here. There's an outside entity of whatever your relationship, whatever it is that you're seeking to educate yourself on. It's a reveal of something, okay? You also have somebody that you celebrate with on a regular basis. You enjoy whatever this is, but now there's something about, do I care too much, right? Something about nuisance. Is there a nuisance? Is there a nuisance? Is there another woman? Is this person twisted and messed up? Or do they only care about me? Does this person have a history or an Akashic record of having other individuals? This is also the struggle to be young and sexy. You are young and sexy. Something about, remember I said options? I just heard don't do it. Do not involve yourself with someone who would try to trap you in a toxic situation and just play with you. That's what I heard. Don't do it. See what I mean? Maybe it's just a warning about being single and burden type of energy. I just heard stay where you are. But there's also something about whether or not someone has a third party here. And I'm thinking to myself, does someone have a third party here? It's someone's confused as to whether or not their person has someone else. That's what it is. Does this person have some? Because this person is sitting here. They are sitting there. I know that they're sitting there, but no, right? Just tell me, is this person, this is what someone wants to know. Is this person or is there them, right? Like in the title, is there them dealing with someone else? Just answer the question. Shit. Yeah, it's sexual too. Listen, I'm not gonna get in the middle of all this. Look, that's what I say to that. If you're just listening to me, what I did was I took the lithium, okay, which is the batteries, and I put it on top of this. This is lithium quartz. This whole situation needs to be charged because there is definitely a twisted, toxic male, because this is the masculine, okay, in the complete reverse. Like this is the divine masculine twisted upside down, horny, sexual type of energy. One way with you, one way with another person. Well, the other person is just sex. I promise you that. But the issue is, does this particular person think that they're the only one or blah, 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 right? Is the person out here acting single? Yeah. Or are they warning you about being out here and acting single? Yeah, it's one of those. It's something like that. Whatever it is, it will only be sex-based moving forward. If you get your answer, if there was another person, is another person, yes, but it's sex-based. Should you go with this other person? No, it would only be sex-based. You got a hard decision coming very, very soon. You're kind of like water energy, but remember, don't fall for the drama. Don't fall for the okey doke. If there is another woman that pops up into some situation, her feelings are going to be hurt when she finds out that this person has somebody already. And what is this person going to do? She's about to be a bitch. She thought this person was single. And this person's not going to give it to her, so maybe this person's going to ghost, right? Hold on. Yeah, they playing the game. I'm telling you. And she's going to turn into the divine feminine in the reverse, the same way these two are like feeding off of each other. They're both in the reverse. Look, and here you are, having to carry the burden of it, and you like, forget this, because it's going to make you sad and depressed. You don't have time for that. Protect yourself. If you see a lie coming in, you know what? You have the whole opportunity to stay balanced. Right? Look, and if this is your person and there's another woman or whatever, guess what? Claim your territory and tell that bitch to back off. Because she is gonna be a bee with an itch. I'm seeing popping tires, kicking car, like whatever. Oh my gosh. All I can say is ew. Honestly, go let that person do whatever it is they're going to do. You know why? And then you go wash your coochie or cuckoo, whatever it is that you're doing, and get her energy and his energy up off of you, and then make a justified decision. Like, seriously, that makes me irritated to know that somebody as beautiful as you, Leo, is dealing with somebody that's that effing twisted. Or would, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the hell are they to sit here and make you wait? And I see why you want to bounce. I get that. I see that. But yeah, whatever. Leo, let's do something else. Anything else positive for my Leos? Get your flowers while you're here. You expect loyalty. That's all I can say. And if you want it, you can have it. I always think of that song. I don't know. It's in such a high pitch. I don't want to sing it and like hurt your ears because I'm totally tone deaf. But stay woke. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, like somebody's creeping. Stay woke. I don't know. That song with the little alien head. And I remember thinking to myself, every time I heard that song, it meant that someone was creeping. Don't fall asleep. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe this person falls asleep, where they weren't supposed to. I don't know. I'm just seeing like people being in bed and taking pictures of people while they're sleeping. It's like as proof that you're in bed with this person. Who does that? A twisted person. This is my proof. You see what I'm saying? And they're pissed because they're realizing that somebody was deceptive, told a lie, and yeah, y'all got a whole love triangle happening over there. I had to put lithium on it, bro. Whoever that's for. That's crazy. You say, yep, that's him. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's do Aries. Something about curse words, Aries. That's what I heard. Something about curse words. What about it? Oh. I don't know, something about like a party type of energy and being there to support people and stepping into commitment and union. It's just being solid. It's being someone who cares and really, really acknowledges when endings are more of a peaceful offering to the divine is what I'm picking up on with you, Aries. Something about the divine, an offer to the divine, but it could be divine love, it could be divine understanding, it could be clarity. It's faith, though. Whatever it is, it's faith based. Why is something so mysterious for you? Or this could be a timing factor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9 tulips here. What is this? 2 peas in a pod, I just heard. What is this? We're gonna have to pull out the book in a second. Like, there must be a message I'm not conveying properly. Let's look into this because... So I'm picking up on the rainbow with this part. I don't know why I just saw a threesome. It just came out of nowhere. Aries, what are you doing? There's something here about securing opportunities. It's almost like mingling in a way and not realizing that they're going to meet someone. There could be something here where it's like a divine plan from the Holy Spirit, okay, for someone to move forward into something different and did not realize that it's kind of like, okay, a season for this, and then the season ends, and then something else moves in. That's just what I feel like. Something else is going to move in, but it's not expected. It's someone that you consider, it's someone you trust. I definitely see that, and that's not a bad thing. There's loyalty here with whatever this is. See what I mean? There's loyalty here. Maybe dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Faith-based. Something about faith-based. Look at this, I'm telling you. You guys are going to have to help me with this one because I don't resonate with this at all. All I see is wondering if Spirit is going to help you, right? And you know, or maybe you just sense other people's drama and that's not meant for you. So there's something here, the person around you, they're here to help you find a sense of stability. But this is also a reminder of life and unity and love. I don't know what this, there's something here. Okay, growth is what's going to happen with this no matter what it is. But I see that there's 2 different offers here. There's 2 different options, and it's what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to remain in something, or are you going to pick the blessing and walk towards whatever blessing this is? It's about family. I know that. It's definitely something that's been blocking you, something that you've been refusing to make a decision about. And Spirit says you have to deal with whatever this is. You have to. This is from one, well, I'll just say from the rooter to the tutor. This is a clearing of things that you should not be holding on to. It's a gift. It's a gift that you're being given. It's an insight. It's an intuition. It's profitable. Don't give too much of your energy. Right? You'll constantly be searching for something that you don't need to search for. Let whoever this is that you need to let go of constantly search for whatever it is that they need to search for while you obtain the blessings that Spirit has always been offering you. That's what I would recommend. That's what I would recommend. Yeah, see? Listen to what Spirit has to tell you right now. And if you don't want to listen and reciprocate and say, okay, God, I hear you, I don't know what to tell you. I know you're confused, but it needs to come to light. It needs to come to light. Yeah, I told you, you guys got choices. I think you're going to go down the right road. Especially for those of you that are already so happy. That trust is invaluable. It's invaluable. Interesting. Snake came out. Snake and lies. Yeah. Deceptive energy, if it can't be loyal to you, it needs to go. And I believe that's like if you had any sort of doubt with whoever, no, you wouldn't need to doubt. Whoever this is has your back. That's what I feel. Hello, sunflower love. All right, guess what we're getting ready to do next? Just guess. We said fire signs. We're getting ready to do yes. My Sagittarius. Ooh. Sagittarius, are we not using this deck? No more deception, I know that. Sagittarius, you know you're special. I do special things for my Sagittarius. You know I do. Yeah, they said we're using a different deck, but I am going to shuffle this. We'll probably come back to this deck, but no, Sagittarius, you're beautiful like that, so you get a different one. This is for seasons. What do we got? Mr. Ruiz, what do we have? What do we need to know? And it says, eliminate gossip. Don't make assumptions. Some of you all are making assumptions, or someone is about you. Don't take anything personally. It says, relinquish self-importance. It says, personal importance or taking things personally is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make it the assumption that everything is about me. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So someone's gossiping. And it says, always do your best. Honor yourself. It says, honor the man or woman that you are. Take the risk to express your dream. Taking action is about living fully and expressing what you are. And it definitely says, don't take things personally. Again, and transform your life. Yeah, don't take things personally. I understand that. Okay. And then always do your best. So apparently, Sagittarius, there's an assumption that's been made. Okay, there you are. Or an Aries. Sagittarius. Somebody thought that they could leave you, is what I'm picking up on. And or mistreat you in some sort of way, not honor you. And you said, no, I'm okay with that. You don't have to worry about taking care of me because I've got me. Yeah, you did. And not only did you say, I've got me, they sat back and watched you honor yourself and do your best, and they regret it now. And they sit back and they watch you. Okay. I always want to make sure that I tell you guys to make sure that you are balancing your finances as well. Okay. For those of you that have gone through a rough situation and had to set boundaries, is what I'm feeling with this, learning not to take painful situations personally, you will receive some sort of opportunity here with this Nine of Pentacles. I know that it comes with a harshness, though. Maybe you've already gone through this because of the gossip that I see that's here. Yeah. I'm hoping that you're not getting ready to go through some sort of financial stress. They want you to be wise, and I feel like they're warning you about this. I'm hoping your opportunities are not blocked, because that's what I'm picking up on. Someone trying to block your opportunities. Emotional. It might be a masculine here. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is undecided in some way about a situation that they might have a relationship with. There's something about a burden here. And they might be talking about you. You might be picking up, so I feel like maybe you think someone's trying to cause an issue on purpose, to block you on purpose because you care about yourself, and whatever was done, you felt you needed to protect yourself, and so now there's an era or an aura of regret in some way. Does that make sense? I feel like you just want to be left alone. I mean, I resonate with this, but I feel like you just want to be left alone in the sense of, I don't know, just let me do what I need to do, but I don't think someone is allowing you to do that. I really don't. It's like they make you wait, or there's something here about waiting, or someone, I don't know. I just see conflict. Let me look at this for a second, because this is a lot about conversing with somebody. There will be drama. I do see that. And when it comes, you will recognize who the triggered, emotional, immature person is. Do not, and I repeat, do not fall for whatever this okie doke is. To me, this is about being accomplished and making sure that your success factors are walking through the door. This could even be a soul contract that you're having to rectify. It requires you being highly intelligent too. See what I mean about what you're getting ready to do? This is some straight strategic stuff. What is it that you need to do? Because I already see what came for you and why it's important. You know? What do you need? Okay, so you need to get your work done, right? What else? This is putting in that effort. This is your soul path, soul purpose. They want you to find soul purpose, Sagittarius. Work on communicating. Is this an Aquarius? I was thinking to myself, is this an Aquarius? There's someone here that's your friend. What is this? This is doing the right thing. Something about doing the right thing. Some of you all, this is lawyer up. Quickly. Don't get stuck being treated poorly. There's something here about being treated poorly. Always do your best. It says, honoring the man or woman that you are. Take the risk to express your dream. Taking action is all about living fully and expressing what you are. This is all about doing something and being wise about what you're doing. I'm wondering if this is like verbal aggression as well. Like you need to work on being verbally aggressive, or someone around you does. Verbally aggressive is what I hear. Or maybe this is you moving quickly to pull yourself out of a state or a relationship where someone is verbally aggressive. I definitely see someone who wants to control you, but see, you've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, I mean, why can't you work this out? If you have someone that wants to protect you, okay, then just have this conversation. Somebody is dreaming about you, Sagittarius, or you're dreaming about them. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it's an energy of, why have you not manifested this yet? Does that make sense? Like, what are you doing? Why haven't you manifested this yet? I feel like you're totally capable of doing this. Tell me, but something to do with this right here. Tell me about this past energy that happened. What is this? Love. Okay, someone's gossiping about a relationship. I said that's not the right card. What is it? What is this? What is this? What is this? It's a love offer. A love offer that somebody's been waiting for, but it's not coming in. It's just not. I don't know why someone is. It would be highly successful. And what's even crazier is people talk about, and I feel like it's whoever this is, and say this would be a great match. This would be a good fit. Some of you all have set the boundary and you stood up for yourself. If there was someone who had planned on trying to bring that Three of Swords into your life, they chose the wrong one today. Yes, they did. And what you don't see is that you will win this if you're stressed out about this. Okay, this person is going to be in regret over the fact that they did that. I should have fixed it a long time ago is what I just heard, because oh, this is going to get messy, whatever this is. You got multiple people involved. These are all people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might have up to 5 different people who play out in this scenario here. Something about defending another person. I just see that. See what I mean? There's some sort of broken relationship here. Somebody's sad. I don't know why there's no response to whatever this is yet, but I see that there's a how do I handle this type of vibration? There's been somebody that's been hurt pretty badly here, and they're having to review. Someone did not give accordingly, or they were insensitive, if that makes sense. They were only focused on one particular goal, and it caused confusion. It caused loss. It caused depression. It caused sadness. And it's like, okay, how do we go back and fix whatever this is? And so it's hard when you're trying to mend a relationship like that. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody is really here to help you, Sagittarius, or if they're here to harm you. Okay, because I know that that's what I see. Let's see. Is the person that's around them here to help them or harm them? Sagittarius. Here to help or harm. There's a lot of people here. Truth's gonna come out. It doesn't even matter. Whoever it is that you are kindred to meet in this life is going to be a factor of truth and honesty. So in my mind, there will be a blessing that comes your way. Okay. There's going to be, like I said, there's multiple people that are trying to manipulate a situation. But I feel like they're going to imprison themselves and cancel themselves out, if that makes sense. Yeah. Just put them in their place, if that makes sense, Sagittarius. What I'm saying here is it's relinquish self-importance, right? You tell these people or whoever it is that you care about them, and you're honest about the fact that you care about them, and you consider them somebody that you would want to support and help and gift with an opportunity to grow or whatever this is, right? Because this is a young mind. It's just teaching a young mind, right? Helping them to learn and to think outside of the box. Don't let things become so extreme. I see you teaching this situation and asking someone to find a mode of peace. Or this is you yourself finding a mode of peace. I don't know. It's a blessing with this Ace of Pentacles here. It's supportive for you. It's a union that comes together, but you have to remember not to take on other people's energies, right? Don't take anything personally. It's not about you. It's about helping and supporting whoever it is. It says making assumptions is a setup for suffering because usually we gossip about our assumptions. We make assumptions and believe we are right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. Oh, maybe that's what they were doing to you. You don't want to be gossiped about. And you're like, okay, that's fine. You can talk about me all you want, but I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to do me and I'm going to do my best and I know where I'm at. So, I mean, it was right in front of us the whole time, but we really had to sit there and think about, what's truly going on or what happened in the past. Somebody made an assumption about you, and that could be them. Third party maybe. See what I mean? And doing their best to try to rock your foundation. But you have a mission. You've got a soul purpose that you're supposed to be completing. Yeah, it says ask for what you want. Do you know how many times I keep hearing that phrase? And look, here it is right here. I've heard it so many times lately. It's like plant the seed of what it is that you want and watch certain things grow. Listen, depending on how, chemically treated those seeds are and whether or not they're, I don't know, whatever. Just be natural with it is what I'm saying. What else do we have? We also have be yourself around others. Don't make assumptions. We keep seeing, don't make assumptions, don't make assumptions, don't make assumptions. You don't know what anybody else is doing. You only know you, right? See, look, assume nothing. Look, and look how it grew. You planted a seed. Look how it grows, right? Do you. Look, in my favorite turtle, it says, be immune to others' opinions. Communicate with clarity. Realize the power of your word. There's a lot of beauty and growth here, okay? You have support from the other side. They said, take it slow. Don't rush. Don't let someone rush you. If you're not ready, you're not ready. But when you come to the table, be ready. Be ready, okay? And I feel like the outcome here is a relationship or a union that's blessed, okay? I do see a little bit of fire water there. I see long term. My pillow just fell. Hold on. I see long term, Sagittarius. That's what I see. That's weird that my pillow just fell like that. Maybe I've been sitting here rocking back and forth. All right, let's move on. Bye, Sagittarius. I love you. Hit the like button, baby. Hit the like button. That's weird how Sagittarius have a completely different reading, right? That's just how it be sometimes, right? So that was fire signs. Let's do earth signs. Taurus, please. Taurus. They don't know what they want to do just yet. Your lover might be confused. But this moment was meant. I tell you that. This is a universe intervening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Taurus. Taurus. Who are you dealing with? Someone is not being honest with you, Taurus. And I think you have had your fill. You've known this person for a very, very long time. And the universe is saying, okay, we've been showing you something for a while now. Okay, it's time for you to listen to what it is that we're saying. How long are you going to let yourself hurt before you realize that we told you to heal something here? You've been holding on to something for a while. Some of you all, this is another thing. Someone could be hiding a child from you, Taurus. Someone could not be honoring you properly. I also see something here about envy of a child. Mars. So you have the Mars, you have Moon. I am going to say this would be a Neptunian energy, but definitely the universal energy pulling. And right now, whatever's happening, it's asking you to grow. Are you going to heal with whatever this is? Something that you need to heal, Taurus. Whatever was a lie is what is being taken care of now. So if there was something like a third party, a child that was involved, another woman, any of that, all of this is being revealed now. There was some shady, deceptive energy that's coming out. But I also see something here where you're either dealing with an Aquarius. You could have a Gemini in your energy also. Somebody's running from healing also. There is a Sagittarius here, but it's more than that, right? There's this Cancerian energy here that, well, it's not even, no, it's Scorpionic energy. That's what I said. But I feel it's a Cancerian, motherly type of energy that just kind of flows over this. So there's something destructive here, or somebody has been acting in a way that is intentionally not okay. Some of you all, they've been out here acting single. The universe wants to bless you with something, but first a third party has to come through and reveal the lies, if that makes sense. It's time for everything to be revealed. These lies have to come out. It's not okay to live or create something with deception. And someone is going to be very, very, it's almost sad in a way that this is working out. Somebody truly cared. Like it's like, how can this happen, or how can this particular type of action happen quickly, or gossip or whatever, and it's untrue. It doesn't, it's not, there's something here, like somebody was saying something that was untrue. Yeah, they did. Well, I do believe it's time for somebody's secret to come out. Somebody might be married. Somebody's gambling with their life, their safety, their health. Maybe somebody already got married and they realized that, or they met someone else after they got married and they wanted it to be that person. That's a hard thing to deal with. They're already married, but they want somebody else. There's someone here, like if, your person is single and you constantly have arguments about other people, things like that, it's just a matter of time before this person lies again, or maybe they lie to you. I hear an energy of, I'll be damned if they introduce my children to this person. I also see that there's someone new. And maybe that's what you're realizing is, Taurus, I don't know how this works. I don't know if this is in work. I don't know if this is in love, but it's just kind of an energy of where somebody finds out that there was someone else. There might even be a child. I just keep saying it, but something with this child energy says new, and it says created something new. I sense something. It's Taurus without you. And I mean, if it was without you, that meant it was deliberate, right? And so you might find that hurts a little bit. It might put you on the defense a little bit. If there has been anything where they lied or you lied or whatever this is the time where the universe is going to repay those who work hard and those who have been deceptive. It's crazy for some of you. Whoever this other person is, if there is a child in the mix, it's almost like you're the baby daddy type thing, right, Taurus? Like your person is accused of being the father, and it comes out that they're not the father. But your whole relationship is ruined because they stepped out on you. Wow. Yeah. Taurus, I gotta go. Because I don't wish that on anybody. I wish you peace, happiness in a relationship that makes you feel good and reciprocates. See how that's the energy I was talking about, and that's what came out. Yeah. Taurus, you deserve better, boo. You really do. Virgo. Virgo, baby, Virgo. Virgo. How you doing, Virgo? Let me know how you're doing in the chat. Virgo. Ooh, you're all the way over there. Ooh, Virgo, this keeps coming out. So I heard hard work. You're a hard worker. They don't recognize it though. So if they don't recognize it, leave then. Do not put in effort and energy in someone who does not recognize it from you. Okay? Say word of advice from Mama Rose. Virgo. Damn, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you're all over the place. Do you have options? No. You have someone that is actually very well-rounded around you. They're for some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like this is a very strong feminine. I see the masculine energy here, but I feel like it's a very, very strong feminine, and somebody is like not wanting you to have to work so hard. They just want you to be there at their beck and call, and they'll go to work while you rest. They're like, you're done working hard. Let me take care of you. And what I see is you don't even, whoever you are, and I feel like it's the feminine, this is just a masculine energy that wants to care and support. Maybe they're a little bit older than you. There's somebody here that's worked really, really hard, and before they pass, they really do want a very loyal, sexual, honest relationship that they can, trust and just recognize as you are my person, right? You are my person. I don't know. I used to work with this lady. She was like the receptionist or something, and she would tell me about her husband, and she always used to say, "Oh, he was such a good boy. He's such a good boy. He bought me flowers. He's such a good boy. He made me dinner. He's such a good boy." You know what I mean? But that's what she used to say about him all the time. And that's what this is. This is someone that is pretty much, I know you are my person, and this is how they want to be for you. Or this is, Virgo, what you're about to get. Someone that's going to just do whatever it is you need them to do. This person would kill for you. Excuse the French, but don't flag that, YouTube. Don't flag that. What? So at some point, and I think there's a frustrating factor here because of the hard work, the waiting, and the intensive energy they put into something. Maybe they just made you wait. Maybe they weren't ready to make a decision about whatever this is, but they know who it is now. They watch you, that's for sure. If you ended it with this person, they definitely watch you. But that's crazy. They're not going to let anybody come near you. See what I mean? That's what I'm saying. They're looking at you to see if you are with someone else. But they know if you ever gave them a chance again, it would be 100. Like, there would be nothing you would ever have to do. You wouldn't have to lift a freaking finger. Seriously. I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. This person can't stop thinking about you. I feel like they know that they played themselves. That's what I think. Somebody played themselves with whatever this is. Should have married her. You should have married her, boo. You should have married him. Maybe some stuff happened in the relationship with someone here can't get over what happened. And when I say that, somebody must have been really highly manipulative, immature, and yeah, that's nice if you're not anymore, but guess what? Some sort of damage was done here. When loyalty was due in a relationship, someone wanted to be in these streets. And now that they're no longer in the streets, I don't know. I don't know if they need to go find and search out whoever this person is, but I promise you, the one that was jilted, or the one, I said jilted, so maybe this happened at the altar, right, for somebody. But whoever this was that thought that they were going to receive loyalty and only receive some sort of whole cake ass dude, they're going to be given a second thought as to why they were treated that way. Plus, and so just like on a whole nother tip for some of you, I feel like this is for the majority of you. Please be careful who you are dealing with. Okay, there are going to be red flags if this person is not meant for you. If they're not someone who can be loyal, but rather more are immature, cause stress, and they tell you about the pain and the hurt that they've been through with their relationships, and you realize they're still in these streets, don't let them smash. I'm just saying. Okay? You don't have to let them smash. Yes, and I am talking about swapping juices. Don't fall for that. I'm getting out of this. Virgo, I love you though. Okay? Hold on to your dignity. That's what I'm hearing. Hold on to your dignity, Virgo. Don't let them steal it. Be sexy. Just be sexy. That's what I heard. Just be sexy. That's all you got to do. Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. That was freaking hilarious. Capricorn. You got a lot happening. Capricorn, it's a good thing that whatever it is happening for you is happening, but you feel like it's, all the hard work and effort that you put into something. Oh, you got a blessing coming your way. Capricorn, you have a blessing coming your way. Are you pregnant? Are you with child, my Virgo? Maybe you're going to have a Virgo baby. Maybe you already are pregnant. You didn't realize you were going to get pregnant. That's what I just heard for somebody. He's back again, whoever that is. Maybe you're messing with the Virgo because this was at the bottom of the Virgo. So Capricorn, if you got a Virgo here, this was really, really a great opportunity that came into your life. Like this was your number one person. You don't really know what it is about them, but you two just mesh. Whatever this is, it works out well for you. You two, I'm thinking to myself, it works so well, you might have a child together. Some of you Capricorns, I do see where, tell me what this is. Give me 1 second. Sorry, loves, it's past my bedtime. I literally have been doing 4 a.m.s for like 6 days straight. I even went to work today, y'all. It's been a lot. Maybe you work a lot. What are we doing with this? I feel like this is a whole new message, okay? Whatever it is I've already said, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is something new that is going to be happening. You work really hard, and I feel like it makes your person curious as to what you're doing at times, and they want to be around you. But because of some sort of past or some sort of the way that you were raised, you're kind of a loner, or you like to be alone. And so you don't mean to be harsh, but you just need that space to do what you need to do. So you could be apologizing to somebody. But the thing is I really don't think that you feel like you have to apologize for real. Because you need to do what you need to do. Right? You need to handle your business. And when you're around this person, you feel like this person is a blessing, while you have the Tower moment. In this deck, this is a Lenormand deck. It's about a good Tower moment that brings in so much positivity and comfort. Some of you all, maybe they were pregnant and they didn't tell you. I keep seeing that. Like they were pregnant and they didn't tell you. And then they ghosted and went and had a baby. And maybe some of you all have a baby girl now. I just picked up, that's for somebody. And maybe you don't know that you have a baby girl. This child will eventually come find you, though. Okay? I want you to know that this child will eventually come find you. All right, I'm getting out of that, Capricorn, because I really feel like If it's not a child, then it's a blessing. It will come find you, and you will be, you'll be with this person or whatever this situation is, and you'll care about one another. You'll make sure that you both have what each other needs. Yeah, there's a lot of caring energy here. There's still some confusion with whatever it is. It's unknown, but there are better days ahead for sure. That's what I'm hearing, for sure. Capricorn, see? There's definitely better days ahead for sure. Taurus and I think Taurus and Virgo both had this card. So loyalty is pretty much the theme for my earth signs. Okay. This was Capricorn we just did. All right, let's move on, you guys, and head over to my air signs. I'm going to do Aquarius first. I don't want that deck. That's what I just heard. Aquarius, we need to get straight to the point with you about whatever's happening. I can't do any more reverse cards, but somebody might be heartbroken. Somebody might be heartbroken. Please don't be heartbroken, Aquarius. We're doing Aquarius first. That's interesting how the decks just changed up and said no. Aquarius, straight to the point. Wow. Well, damn. I see why it's not that deck. Yours is so serious, Aquarius, that somebody's getting hemmed up. Somebody is getting hemmed up. Oh, wow. But you'll be okay. So someone has black magic on them. And this person, whoever has tried to hold you back, it needs to be removed. Okay. And it says you will get it removed at some point. Whoever this is, this person is dark. This is the divine feminine in the reverse doing this black magic. Okay. Wow. All I can say is you might even be dealing with someone that's crazy as hell. Or you yourself, Aquarius, are crazy as hell. That's what's coming out. Mirror magic. Someone envies you and is trying to steal your essence. Become a mirror image of you. So someone is, ooh, Lord have mercy. This is some dark AF stuff. Somebody is going to, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Someone is having this whole return to sender come back upon them. Someone has done some dark ass work, stayed stuck in it, and is now having to reap what they've done. And it says marine kingdom. Someone is making offerings to marine spirits to gain power against you. Maybe someone took it to the water. Right? That's all I can say. And if you know what I mean by they took it to the water, they took an offer to the water that was toxic. And now it's coming back on them. Evil eye. Someone is high. And when I just say, you know, the protection here that is going to be offered is quite amazing. And I think it's a long time coming. Hold on to the energy. Somebody might have paid. My energy is draining. Someone might have paid to have this done as well. But they paid a price, basically. Someone paid a price. This is somebody that was trying to hold on to a man. The truth eventually comes out. Ooh, someone's pissed. See? Someone's pissed. I've already seen this energy in a couple of the other readings. Hold on, let me put my legs up. I've already seen this energy in a couple of other readings where I see that there is a feminine, there's two feminines and a masculine that just, no, because you have a divine feminine here. No, it's a divine masculine, excuse me. Or maybe this is a feminine with two masculines. Whatever this is, it's time for somebody to understand that anger gets you nowhere. trying to harm someone else, putting a love spell on them, trying to harm their love life, trying to drain their energy, be like them, do something that, you know what I'm saying? It's not you, or you know what I mean? They're trying to be like you. This marine stuff is insane. I'm almost thinking to myself, who's ever throwing the magic, they're in trouble, because what they're going to realize is that they were the side piece the whole time. I mean, this person could have even gotten a ring, put the ring on it, had kids together, done all of that, right? Yeah. But for some reason, it's now moving and the energy is shifting. You see, I'm telling you, it's all going to be revealed. Sunshine magic. Someone is pure sunlight. It says the light will be illuminated on your situation. What is done in the dark will come to the light. Someone is highly protected, and whatever this is being cut off. A truth about someone wicked, someone dark, someone that tries to hold on, someone that's highly confused. They won't be able to hide it anymore. How it's Gemini energy, but two-faced, and maybe they're a cheater, maybe they cheat on somebody, Aquarius, maybe they cheat on you. It's caused you pain, and it's like, let me just move forward. Someone is a side piece here, or someone has chosen to have side pieces, but maybe new love said, It's whatever this is, it's backfiring on the person that tried to send the bad juju. That's all I know. Whoever sent the bad juju, these marine spirits are like, no, I'm going to help. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm going to help out this masculine and bring them new love. They're going to treat somebody like a side piece, I promise you. And this person is going to be highly pissed when they realize how protected the third party is, and that the third party that's going to come in and be this person's new person, it will never falter. Like, it doesn't matter how much altar work you do, how much black magic you do, whatever this is, and how much they try to trap somebody in this situation, you will not. Because this person has changed to the point where maybe they've been granted a new gift of some sort. There's something about food allergies here as well. Somebody might try to take someone's LIFE with, giving them the wrong food. They know that, and maybe this is the type of person that has an EpiPen or something like that. So they hide the EpiPen, and that's how pissed off that they are that this person is going to be. And it's maybe they see it in the cards, or they see something, like they know how to do divination is what I'm picking up on. And Aquarius, whoever is doing this, or if maybe someone's reading for them, it's some shattered, broken energy. They want you to be sad and pissed over whoever this third party is. They're going to come in here and deliberately say something to your person to make this person go away and say, look, I can't do this. I'm going to move on. Or maybe they were doing that. Maybe they were just trying to set things up and manipulate the situation to make whoever it was move on. I don't know. That's weird. Tell me about this marine kingdom. Tell me a little bit more about the work that was done to steal your energy. And the marine spirits, ooh, they are pissed, because they're like, you can't take from a holy one. That's what I feel like. Someone here is a chosen one. You can't take from a chosen one. You cannot. I told you, this chosen one is going to get whatever it is that they want. Their wish fulfillment is coming through. This man and this woman shall be together, whether or not, because they're meant to be together. What's even crazier is it's almost like God and Goddess type of energy with this same suit. It's someone who knows or stepped into their power and said, I know that this is my man. I know that this is my woman. You know how powerful that is when you realize that spirit and the divine looked out for you so tough that they got rid of a toxic ass person and brought your real one in? Come on now. You cannot make that up. Okay. All right, Aquarius, anything else? Other than the fact that you don't need to be dealing with the negativity. I'm telling you. Aquarius, step in your power. There's a lot of deception here. That's for sure. They're not like you. They're not like us. I'm telling you, this is that vibration of if it was a snake, it would have bit you. I see somebody has abandonment issues here as well. And that's why this might be delayed the way that it is. Somebody is not telling themselves the truth either. Aquarius, I want you to be very, very careful. Because, I mean, in Aquarius, technically, I consider this your card. And you got the Seven of Swords right here. All I'm going to say is I hope that you have been in a good place and reaping good juju. Be helpful, be kind. Don't be out here running these streets. Please don't be out here running these streets, because the Marine Kingdom is like, okay, I told you to stop doing that. Marine Kingdom told somebody to stop something. And I don't think whoever it was stopped what they were doing. And it was somebody that was in a jealous mood and trying to block somebody from the love or whatever it was they were supposed to have. That's coming back. Return to sender. Targeted and assistance. I'm telling you, whoever was targeted is highly protected and favored. There is a chosen one we are discussing in Aquarius energy. See? And they're protected because it says harmless. Someone has ill thoughts towards you, but there's nothing they can physically do about it, like spiritually or anything. I'm out of that. Aquarius, I love you. I hope you're doing well. Give me a hug, give me a kiss. What else? So we've got, let's do, I was going to say Pisces. Let's do Libra. Libra, this one? No. What? Wow. Who are we doing? Libra? Libra, I just heard it's a cruel world. That's interesting because there's this deck that I never use. I never use this deck ever. Ever. But it came out tonight. And I feel like you need to know who it is that you're dealing with. That's what I heard. So I'm just hearing take a couple of these and then we're going to look at personalities. You need to, whoever it is that you're questioning, you need to understand why this is. Yeah. Because I feel like you're walking into a trap of some sort, or there's some sort of harmful, this is your energy, Libra, but there's a harmful vibration that sits behind it. And it's a trigger aspect with Saturn. You need to learn to let go of pain. What is happening right now? It's your pride, Libra. It is your pride. You cannot make that up. Look, I got pride on this. It says the poet of Avon. Pride at the bottom. And then you have Abraham. Literally. And it says justice, truth, and duty. That is you. So your pride and anything else. It says short-sightedness, ambition, and narcissism. It says Prince of Averance. So here's the thing. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's a time of hardship right now. Unfortunately to say that. But look, you got Arthur at the bottom of the deck. And he is the champion of Avalon for companionship, nobility, and self-realization. So it's time to grow. You know, it's telling me here that you are at the crossroads. But you have a guardian, and it's Jean of Maids. And she's trying to teach you how to be the champion that you have at the bottom. So you've got somebody that's in your corner saying, I understand you. But right now, it's like you can go one way or the other. So choose wisely is what I'm hearing. Oh, you cannot make that up. Look, it says choose wisely. And you've got wisdom twice. You have wisdom twice following your guides, and your guides are trying to show you that, you know, you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you, but you can, you know, be loving. There's also something here about a mothering energy because I see Hathor, I see El Shaddai, I also see Hades, which we know it says here it's the Lord of riches, but it's also the Lord of inevitability that you're going to have to learn to communicate to yourself while you're at the crossroads about how you want to step into this power, right? Where are you headed? What is your ambition? That's what I see. Because it says that if you don't step into this ambition, pain comes. They said you're going to regret not doing anything about whatever this is. You need to protect your situation. Some of you all, they're saying that you have the gift of sight and you're going to end up starting to see something very, very soon about how this should be handling and going for you. You'll start to see things. Some of you all, I'm hearing you need to just pray in the morning, right? It says justice of pandemonium. So whatever's going crazy and psychotic in your life, you don't have to worry about this anymore. Stop worrying about the blocks and start telling yourself that you're rich. Start telling yourself that you're doing okay. Don't let someone else come in here and tell you that you're a broke ass person either. Tell yourself that you are rich and abundant. And don't let people talk about you and tell you about your money. Somebody's irritated with you is what I feel, or you're irritated with yourself and you're looking for a new opportunity. Well, guess what? You just found it. Because it is going to come through, and it's all about how you get up and use your ambition to make something happen. Waiting around is not going to make it happen. That's some old slowpoke stuff, okay? If you want to really truly invest in yourself and understand and learn how to get what it is that you need to get up and not wait. See what I'm saying? Make a freaking decision about what's going on around you. Don't be manipulative. Listen, I don't know what this is. Some of you Libra, there's an X or something like that that is they're toxic. They're just toxic. That's what I feel. And it would probably, pardon me, be better if you weren't messing with them. Yeah. Gemini. Let's do Gemini real quick. And then we'll do a soul reading. Man, you cannot make that up. All the same cards keep coming out tonight. But Gemini, you got a snake in your energy. You work hard and there is someone around you that you can trust. You changed the situation and it took you a long time to get over whatever it was. I feel like you ran from someone that tried to harm you, and it could have been someone that was in the streets and tried to make you settle for something less than what you actually deserved, which is someone who's just, you know, is like you, you know, two of a kind type of energy. So hopefully you're not like this person. You move fast is what I hear. You move very, very fast. Someone moves fast. This is wish fulfillment. You want someone to make a choice for you. You want to be someone's wish fulfillment, and that's the problem. You're taking a gamble on something that you're unsure about and is subject to change by the next day, and that is confusing. So don't lie to yourself, right? This person, if they knew what they wanted, they would immediately tell you. They wouldn't waste time. They would follow their heart, follow the direction, and move in that direction. That's what I see. Tell me about this. Bottom of the deck, you have the, I'm going to say clothed man, the thinking man, the one that understands that he loves you, right? Yeah, he does. Look, you love him too. Look at you. You are definitely not Boo-Boo the Fool, though. You know when somebody says something to you to manipulate you. You actually, you're worried about whether or not this person will give to you the same way you would give to them. Okay. You do. I do see that about you. You worry about that. There must be something here where you feel a vibration of this person being somewhat of a player. But I feel like once you really get to know this particular person, they have done their healing from being that divine masculine in the reverse. And it's, I don't know, like I said, could be too good to be true, but that's going to be for you to find out. That's what I feel. I feel like someone is, yeah, TT. Hi, TT. Right on time. That's interesting. Yeah, the universe. And you know, it's funny that you say right on time, because I said that earlier. Like, you're here when you're supposed to be here. Spirit's going to tell you when you need to move on. I also see that you have multiple people in your energy asking you not to worry about how things are going to balance out. These right here, right here, right here, and right here, these are ancestors. This could be people that are around you, but these are ancestors is pretty much what I'm picking up on with this vibration right here. And they're always watching you, helping you, and trying to guide you and assist you so that you can move forward. Some of you all, I'm hearing you called your ancestors in, or you're trying to figure out how to do it. A small bowl of water, frankincense, and myrrh resin with, what is that called? Star anise. Bless your water. Put a little bit of Florida water in it, just a little bit, not a lot, just a dab, baby, just a dash will do you. That is one way. I remember the first time I ever tried that recipe. Boy, that whole night, my room was surrounded with individuals. All of my ancestors came forward from all over the place. I was like, wow. They came from every place you could think of. And then what's crazy is they actually parted ways. Like the crowd of people in my bedroom literally parted, and a woman in white came forward and said to me, I am you and you are me. We are family. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but if you are a Libra and we are on Libra, right? No, we're on Gemini. Or you just see Libra is about the communication. So if you need to, what is it about Libra? There's something about Libra. Hold on. Communication. Libra. Here you are here. You're moving into something. It's something about this. Tell me about Libra, please. Tell yourself the truth about how hard you work. Here you are right here. You're going to have an opportunity for somebody to support you and assist you and keep you in a position where you're doing well. It's going to happen fast, too. That's another thing. I feel like I just completely changed the whole thing of what I was just saying. You're going to be supported, but remember, it's going to be not in synchronicity. Well, it could be in synchronicities, but it's going to be by your ancestors. You're going to have to do, it's going to seem like you have to do this on your own, but you will be moving with the universe. That's what I'm trying to say. Jesus, that took forever, right? You're moving with the universe. They're making sure that these things fall right in line with whatever you need. I really like that, actually. I really, really like that for you. All right, let's do a soul reading. Let's do a soul reading. Because it's Soul Train. If you had a chance to do the Soul Train line, would you do it? I would. I'd have fun with it, too. I'd probably do the worm on the ground like this. I am kidding. I do not know how to do the worm. My Soul Train line would probably look like Eva Mendes on Hitch, that movie Hitch. That'd be my Soul Train line. All right, anyway, there'll be someone that knows how to break dance in the chat. You would do the Soul Train line, that's what I'm saying. No type of rhythm. I have rhythm. I'd have a good time with it though. But you'd see me in heels, like kicking it. All right, what are we doing here? So we've got 30 lilies, funeral flower. You cannot make all these same cards coming back out. Leo, Virgo, Taurus, all of these same cards that you guys had coming back out. I'm hearing to myself, this is an opportunity for you guys to really love what the universe is blessing you with, because they want you to be able to find peace and structure within lineage. So what that says to me is, yes, you're going to break generational curses. I just heard very loud and clear that somebody loves somebody. They want to take the gamble. They want to see them. They want to talk to them. Okay, I'm just going to say do it. I don't know why someone's hesitant about seeing someone, but I don't know. They're saying maybe I should wait. Yeah, you should wait just a little bit. You're ending a cycle of negativity. You've gone through some really, really harsh things. You've had people treat you like crap in past lives and in this life, you know? But like I said, this is how it ends up. See, look, you cannot make that up. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Piscean energy, blessings, abundance, peace. And it's all about the choices that you get ready to make in life. A lot of you guys had choices tonight. A lot of you. And you're going to choose love and you're going to choose loyalty. You're going to choose opportunity that best suits you. Okay? When somebody comes in here and tries to be disruptive and mess with the energy and cause conflicts, you know it's a trivial thing, if that makes sense. Remember, we looked at a lot of stuff and it says do not make assumptions. Make love, not war, I just heard. So maybe somebody, I don't know, maybe somebody's older, something like that. Somebody is so tired of dealing with fake ass people too. I know I am. Listen, there's going to be an ending of people trying to harm you and hurt you, and you are going to step into an era of positivity. You are. 7, 8, 9 is what I'm picking up on. You're almost at the end, and then when you do finally get there, it's a whole 1-1-1 situation. I also have 89. I have double queens. I also have 999. 1-1-1. 77 and 88. Yeah. It's all going to be up to what you need to do. So, like I said, it could happen in synchronicities. They're not going to show you the blessing that's going to come into you right away, but it's going to be evident, and everybody is going to be witness to what happens for you. The peace that you actually command for yourself is amazing. That's what I feel. The peace that you command is amazing. See, and here it is. And because you take the risk, because you take the chance, you end up following true path. And I always consider this my true path card. The direction that you are headed in is into unity. Whether it be with God, whether it be with your person, you know, the place that you're trying to go to, your career, you end up in something that feels right and successful. You bond with whatever this is. Okay. You didn't know if it was the right direction, but I promise you it is. Hook, line, and sinker. It's somewhere where you can now rest. If you were going through violent storms, or you were at sea, or you felt lost, you get to anchor now. Now you get to come in. You have been on this direction. You're going to make the change that makes this better for the entire situation. I don't even really want to talk about how somebody tries to deceive you, whoever you are in this situation. Again, we're doing the soul reading. You don't have to put up with being deceived. And you're here to hear that message. You don't have to put up with being deceived. You deserve to be taken care of properly. And this is where you learn to make your choices, set your boundaries, and move on. Because abusiveness is not something that you want out of life. I told you, you're going to go through a cycle where you're going to end one and pick up another. Okay? Yeah, you are not allowed to feel like you are being deceived. It's not allowed because you're so special. I feel like you're highly special. And I like this. Remember, I told you the synchronicities? It's going to come in some way, shape, or form. Like whatever it is that you've been dealing with, somebody tried to put you through a challenge. I'll give you an example. I remember one time I was coming out of court, right? And I was thinking to myself, I wonder how I did. And I get to my car and there's this huge praying mantis on top of my court. And I was like, damn. I was like, oh, okay. And you know how praying mantises, they'll get pregnant and then turn around and eat their husband or whatever. And I was like, oh, I guess I ate that up, huh? Not to be too cold or twisted, but it was just like, that's the synchronicity. Hi, Juanita. That's so funny. But not to say that I was, trying to hurt anybody in court. I would rather things be amicable. But when you got to do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, see? The truth. Beautiful, beautiful energy of 11. Healing and abundance. Listen, your overall energy. Step into happiness, step into love, step into getting married, step into abundance, step into, and I'm thinking ruby energy with this, but it could also be garnet. Step into healing and step into power. Okay, lots of Capricorn here, lots of love as well. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Nine of Cups, Piscean energy, knowing who your enemies are. Okay, being the seer, knowing that you can keep things to yourself and still find true happiness. And again, especially with a lot of the Sagittarian energy that we heard about tonight, not making assumptions, not worried about what other people have to say. Not worried. I'm telling you, it came back out. They're like, we're done. How many times do we have to tell you, go be happy now? Okay, there's going to be some struggles with you and them for some of you. Okay, all 12 signs. We didn't do Ophiuchus, but it is what it is. Honor your own light and you will heal and you will be allowed the opportunity to be in chill mode and just enjoy. Okay. For some of you, you're going to meet your person and you're going to be on the pony ride with them. You're going to move your bag out of the way and you're going to be like, oh, excuse me. Very attractive. That's what I'm thinking. Honor yourself. Take a moment, breathe, chill out, take a walk. Get rid of the deceptive ass people. Find your true north. Yeah. Find your true north. Hard work never hurt anybody. And hard work takes time. So if you feel like your projects aren't coming through, you got time. I know you do. Y'all, I'm gonna go. It's been one though. All the people that came into the room this evening, I appreciate you joining me tonight. I do. But like I said, it's past my bedtime and I gotta get to work. So make sure you guys are sharing this because I know you're gonna hear parts of these messages and just be like, I know this is for old girl. Share it. I hear it now. Like I already know that you guys are going to need to share this. And then for those of you that and I personally know you and I have told you that you are special, boy, I love y'all. I do. Like if you've ever shaken my hand or given me a hug or, whoever you are in my life for a reason and you are super, super special to me. For real. I don't know. I'm just feeling ooey gooey, all emotional. This is for you guys. Give me a hug. I love you. I'll see you later. Thank you. Hit the like button and subscribe. You got to do that too. Peace and elbow grease.